Hello motorbike fans, this is Martin and I got some motorbike stuff for you. Today you join me on my second full day in Luxembourg. Quite a long tour plan, going to explore the south of Luxembourg, basically riding a big circle around Luxembourg city, carefully avoiding the city itself. Nothing wrong with that, but it just ain't motorbike territory. At the furthest point to the southeast of today's route, we will arrive at the town of Schengen. You may have heard this name before, probably in the context of the Schengen Agreement. You know, that thingy that allows us Europeans in the Schengen area to cross country borders without having to show a passport. It was named the Schengen Agreement because the papers were signed on a boat that was moored on the Mosel River just off the town of Schengen, which is, incidentally, near the triple border of Luxembourg, Germany and France. Fun fact, the Schengen Agreement was signed independently of the European Union, amongst others because not all EU members wanted the EU to decide on their border controls. Oddly enough, this allowed non-EU members to also join the agreement, and so did Norway, Iceland and more recently Switzerland. Now that we will get this far, I think we should celebrate the success of this agreement by riding through Schengen and then quickly go across the Mosel River into Germany and onwards into France. In other words, let's put this agreement to the test and see if we can hit 3 countries in less than 10 minutes without being bothered about passports and goods to declare. But we're not there yet, so let me enjoy these wide open roads a bit more. While the roads here in southern Luxembourg are nice and the view is pleasant, it's not particularly exciting. So let me tell you a few things about Luxembourg and its history. In 963, Count Siegfried got ownership of Luxembourg, meaning Little Castle, which was at the time a Roman fortification. On this very spot he built Luxembourg Castle. Over generations his descendants acquired more and more of the surrounding area until the Duchy of Luxembourg was quite a significant place in this region. Later, starting from 1308, Luxembourg delivered its first Holy Roman Emperor. With 3 more to follow, Luxembourg became a ruling power in Central Europe. With the House of Habsburg gaining more and more power over the Holy Roman Empire, Luxembourg lost a lot of its influence and over time was ruled by various other, often neighboring powers. And pretty much every time it changed hands, it seems to have lost territory in the process. But the Luxembourgians preferred to keep their identity and independence at the cost of losing power and territory. This mindset was expressed in their motto, "Meer willen blijven wat meer zien," or "we want to remain what we are" in plain English. So today they got their own country, nationality and language, but the country size is now reduced to some 2,500 square kilometers. For comparison, that is about half the size of the province of Gelderland, where I live in, which is only one of the 12 provinces of the Netherlands, which is already one of the smallest countries in the world. In 1944, during World War II, Luxembourg founded, together with Belgium and the Netherlands, the Politico-Economic Union that we now know as Benelux, and is by many people regarded as the predecessor of the current European Union. Speaking of which, since World War II, Luxembourg has been a great proponent of the European Union and was one of the founding members of NATO. This and their neutral attitude towards both France and Germany landed them quite a few European institutions. Also, the founding of the Central Bank of Luxembourg and moving the country's main economic activities from farming to providing financial services brought a lot of wealth to the country. So they may have lost a lot of power and territory over the centuries, but I think it is fair to say that the Luxembourgians got their revenge by steadily becoming one of the major capitals of Europe again, and creating a very wealthy country at the same time. Okay, motorbike fans, we are not quite in Schengen yet, but right here in front of us, that's France, according to my sat-nav. Think that river down there, I hope you can see it. That's supposedly where the border with France is. So hello Frenchies, I'm coming to ya. Okay, last stretch down to Schengen. Hold on, almost there. And there we are, riding straight into Schengen. Yay! Time for a been there, done that picture. Okay, now let's do this. Wait, what is this? Road closed? After all these years of diplomacy, negotiations, endless meetings and dinners, our right to freely roam without passport is sabotaged by ordinary roadworks? Well, you've got to appreciate the irony of that. Well, motorbike fans, I'm not having this. I will boldly go where no paved roads go, because I've got a GS. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. Well, it's not even that unpaved, just a bit messy. Probably slightly illegal, or at least undesired to do this. Okay, survived that bit. Now let's find that border. Yeah, I guess it's right there in front of us. There's a big river and a bridge going across it. By now you know what that means in Luxembourg. You've hit the border. Quite a nice view over the Mootol River. And there we have it. Welcome to Germany. And indeed, nobody to ask for a passport. Okay, choices. To the left we go deeper into Germany, to the right we go to France. Yeah, you saw that coming, right? Turn right into France. Eiffel Tower. Okay, I guess we are in France now. The signs are about right. Wow, definitely within 10 minutes. I think it wasn't even 5 minutes. Okay, going across the river again into France for another photo shoot. Something special to celebrate. Okay, go in here. Slightly illegal, I guess. Hey, you gotta do something for a nice spot. Yeah, right here. They'll do just fine. Well, motorbike fans, Elsa has officially set foot wheel in France. Yes, another country on the record. Okay, that done over with. Let's get out of here. Typical not too pretty village. Yeah, that's better. We're going up into the hills here. The map suggests there's some nice roads here. Oh yes, brilliant. French rural countryside. Just a few minutes across the border. Wow. Yeah, we're approaching a village. Interesting. Yeah, fairly typical small French place. Really typical. And I think I missed my left turn. Okay, convenient turning spot here. I guess that happens very often, that people miss that left turn. Okay, in here. Get it right now. And get out of that village. Yes, also excellent road. Nice views too. And some curves to keep me occupied. Okay, we're getting to a bigger road, so I guess it's left here and then down into the valley towards the river. There it is, so you can guess what's next. Turn right and go back to Germany. Yeah, there it is again. You know this roundabout. And then you also know where we go off. Onto the bridge. Hello River Mosel. Hello Luxembourg. And hello Schengen. See that side road to the left where the camper turns into, that's where we came from. And now we're going this way, up north, following the Mosel for a while. That monstrosity there is a bridge and viaduct for the motorway. Fast road into Luxembourg. Meanwhile, I'm looking for a spot of lunch, but for that I need a lunch spot. So we're going along the river. I was hoping to find a nice place at the bank of the river, but so far haven't seen any. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I think that might work. Let's stick my bike here and see what's what. Excellent lunch spot, motorbike fans. Furniture provided. Great view provided. Thank you very much, Luxembourg. Okay, that hit the spot. Following the river and the border up north, just past the town of Ertenach. But I think this is enough river for now, so let's head for the hills. Going in a more westerly direction, eventually coming back home. Ooh, wow, that's quite some hotel. I guess it's touristy here for some reason. Yeah, big bus. Oh wow, what's going on here? All kind of interesting rock formations, I guess. This is probably the Mullertal, and then one of those rock formations would be the Perekop, quite a famous one. And it does indeed attract a lot of tourists here. That's interesting. Yeah, nice. I think if I ever get tired of riding motorbikes, I'm probably gonna come back here and walk. And that's Luxembourg for you. You come out of a gorge and suddenly it's out in the open. And here we have another one of those with staircases. Oh wow, and even some funny stairs. You see that on the left going up to that rock peak. And some curves to keep me entertained. Seem to have hooked up behind a very small club of local boy racers. Although they do not seem to be very much into racing. Aha, more of those again. Ah, quite fascinating. nice big hairpins coming up. This is a bit slow for my liking. Like I said, their speed is really not unreasonable, but on a motorbike it would have been fine just a little bit faster. Well, motorbike fans, you can guess what I did. I went back a bit to just do that stretch again, and now without somewhat slow boy racers in front. Well, the view is still good, nice rock formations. And here we have that double hairpin again. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's just that little bit better when you go a bit faster and nobody in front. And again, you come out of the gorge and you get straight into wide open views. So, this is what Luxembourg looks like if the view is not obstructed by rock formations or trees. That's kind of nice, isn't it? And then they throw in a 180-degree bend just to give you a look in the other direction. And a 90-degree bend to give you a look in this direction, which is also very pleasant. Ah, my friends are back. Trees with white bands on them. There's my other friend, the river again. I'm in need of caffeine, so I'm looking for a coffee stop. This could work. Meh, occupied. Okay. Try the next one. Hello, sir. Nice valley, by the way. Disturbed by an annoying motorbiker's warning. That one is dull and occupied. Maybe this one. Nah, that's a bit bland, isn't it? Okay, I am in need of caffeine quite desperately, but I'm not at all picky in my caffeine spot. Woohoo! That looks interesting. Let's check that out. I think the gods of motorbike adventures are on my side. They kept pushing me despite my desperate need for coffee to go on until I found this spot. Yeah, I will have that. Thank you very much. Let's park it right here. Okay, that was excellent. Back on the road, following the Suur River and going towards Michelau. Quite some nice houses to the right here and there. But I looked up prices of houses in Luxembourg and hello sir, I'm afraid I'm also gonna need a Luxembourg salary. Out in the open again, and we can see where the road goes. Lovely! Okay, unless it's a left turn and somebody puts some bushes in the way, of course. Then once that corner is done, we have an excellent view again. This is the road from Boeden to Warken, by the way. If you try to follow me on the map, then you know where I am. Very typical Luxembourgian scenery here. road and valley. And the occasional bit of river. Very scenic. I like it. Oh yeah, trees with white bands, of course. And it goes on and on. Yeah. Nice place for a farm. This is where I want to say I've bought the farm. Okay, we've arrived in Welshite. Oh, nice village, but yeah, not my cup of tea. Okay, motorbike fans, I'm on the highway to home, sort of. So I'm gonna end this video for today. I hope you liked it, and if you did so, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you didn't already, because I'm not making any money off that, but that is what makes this video seen by other people, and that makes it worth putting all the effort in. So very much appreciated if you hit the like button, and I hope to see you for my next tour tomorrow. And may the road rise to meet you!